All right, everyone, you should have a whiteboard, marker, and eraser. I would like you to pause this movie and I would like you to write on your whiteboard 36 times 24. So go ahead and pause it and write the problem. All right, on your whiteboard, you should have 36 times 24. And today we are practicing using the traditional method to multiply a two-digit number by a two-digit number. So at the end, our I can statement for today is I can use the traditional method to multiply two two-digit numbers. Just like with the traditional method with a one-digit multiplier, we are going to start with the digit 4, and we are going to be doing 4 times 6. So on your whiteboard, I would like you to write the 24, because 4 times 6 is 24. You write the 4 down below, and we are doing a plus 2 above the tens place value. Your whiteboard should look just like mine right now. Next, we are going to take the 4 and multiply it by the 3. So 4 times 3 is 12, and then we're going to add in the 2, which gives us 14. Down below, you are going to write the 14 because we are done multiplying this 4 by all of our top digits. Now, we are getting ready now to multiply by the digit 2. Because we're moving over to the tens place, we need to put this 0 down below so that all of our answers are going to start in this tens place. Now I'm going to do 2 times 6. So 2 times 6 is 12. So you're going to write the 2 down below in the tens place, and you're going to put the plus 1 up top above the tens place. Now, make sure that your board looks like mine right now. If you need to pause the video to get caught up, please do. You'll see now that it was very helpful that we crossed out the plus 2 over here so that I'm not going to be adding it in again accidentally, because now my next step is to take this 2 times the 3, and 2 times 3 is 6, and I have to add in the 1, which gives us 7, and I write the 7 down below in the hundreds place. Now that I'm done multiplying by this digit 2, I'm going to add everything together, and 4 plus 0 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 7 plus 1 gives you 8. So the product is 864. And again, your whiteboard should look exactly like mine. All right, go ahead and pause the video, and I would like you to erase your whiteboard. And here's the new number that I would like you to write on your whiteboard. Please write down 58 times 19, and pause the video if you still need that time to copy it down. All right, now to solve this problem, I'm going to start with my 9 and multiply it by 8. 9 times 8 is 72. So you're going to put the 2 down below in the ones place, and you're going to put the plus 7 up at the top. Next, I'm going to be taking the 9 times the 5. 9 times 5 is 45. But I need to remember to add in the 7. When you add it in, you're going to cross it off, and you're going to write the 52 down below because I am done multiplying by the digit 9. So again, 9 times 5 plus the 7, and I cross it off because I've used it, gives me 52, and I write it down below. I am done multiplying by the digit 9. So I'm going to put a 0 right here as a placeholder, and I'm going to multiply now by the 1. So 1 times 8 is going to be giving me 8. So I'm going to write the 8 down below. And now 1 times 5 is 5. And again, if you had forgotten to cross the 7 off earlier, you might accidentally do 1 times 5 is 5 and then add the 7 in again. Well, we already did that, so we don't have to do that again. Now the next step is to add both of those together. So 2 plus 0 is 2. 8 plus 2 gives you 10, so you put the 0 down, carry the 1. 5 plus 5 plus 1 gives you 11. Now, remember, there are 3 digits per place value spot. So I'm going to put a comma after the first one so that I can correctly read this number as 1,102. All right, your whiteboard should look exactly like mine. Go ahead and pause this video and erase your whiteboard so you can write the next problem. All right, the next problem that I want you to write on your whiteboard is 74 times 59. And again, pause this video so that you can write the problem down and work through the process with me. Now for this next problem, I'm going to be asking you some questions and I'm going to be pausing them. I want you to answer the questions in your head so that you can get the practice of now going through the process with me. So the first two I modeled for you. Now this one I want you to do with me and kind of be thinking in your head with each step. So what is the first thing that I need to do? Hopefully you thought, take the 9 times the 4. 9 times 4 gives you 36. How do I write the 36? You put the 6 down below and you're going to put the plus 3 above the 10's place value. All right, what do I do next? Hopefully you thought, oh, you do 9 times 7. 9 times 7 is 63. What do I do next? Yes, I need to add in the 3. 63 plus 3 gives me 66. How do I write the 66? Hopefully you said you put the 66 down below because we are done multiplying by the 9. A helpful tip to help you know you're done, you could circle the 9 to know I'm done with multiplying by the 9, and then maybe that will remind you to put this 0 as a placeholder. If you don't put the 0 down below as a placeholder, you'll forget to write the next digit in the 10's place value, and then that will make your answer be incorrect. All right, after I have the 0 down below, what do I do next? Hopefully you were thinking multiply by the 5. So first I'm going to do 5 times 4, which is 20. How do I write that 20? Hopefully you thought, oh, you put the 0 down below, you put your plus 2 up at the top. What do I do next? Yeah, I do 5 times 7 next. 5 times 7 is 35. What do I do next? Yes, I need to add in the 2. So 5 times 7 is 35, plus 2 gives me 37. How do I write 37? Yes, I have the 7 and I put the 3 here because I'm done multiplying by the 5. What do I do next? Yes, I need to add them together. 6 plus 0 is 6. 6 plus 0 is 6. 6 plus 7 is going to give me 13. So you put your 3 down, carry your 1 to the thousands place value. 3 plus 1 is 4. So my final answer is 4,366. Go ahead and erase your whiteboard so that you can write the next problem. Pause the video if you need to. All right, on your whiteboard, you should have written 87 times 23. And again, this is a problem that we're going to be doing together. So I should see you writing all of these on your whiteboard. I'm going to be pausing and asking you some questions, and I want you to be answering them silently in your head so that you're getting the hang of this process. All right, what is the first thing that I need to do? Hopefully you were thinking in your head, 3 times 7. 3 times 7 gives me 21. How do I write the 21? If you said to put the 1 down and put the plus 2 above the 10's place value, you're right. What do I do next? Yes, I need to do 3 times 8. 3 times 8 is 24. What do I do next? Yes, I need to add in the 2. 3 times 8 is 24, plus 2 gives me 26. How do I write 26? If you wrote your 26 like this, you are correct because I am done multiplying by the 3. So I'm going to write my entire product 26 down below. Now I'm done multiplying by the 3, so I'm going to circle it just as a reminder to put a 0 down in my 1's place value because now I'm multiplying by the 2 in the 10's place value, so I want my answer to start in the 10's place value. So what do I do first? Yes, I'm going to do 2 times 7. 2 times 7 is 14. How do I write 14? You're right. I put the 4 down below, and I'm going to put the plus 1 above the 10's place value. What do I do next? Yes, I'm going to do 2 times 8, which is 16. What do I do after that? Yeah, I'm going to add in the 1. So 2 times 8 is 16, plus 1 gives me 17. How do I write the 17? Yeah, I put the 7 in the hundreds place, and I put the 1 in the thousands place. What do I do next? Yes, I'm going to add them together. Go ahead and add them together. Pause the video if you want so that you can check your answer. All right, so when I add them together, 1 plus 0 is 1. 6 plus 4 is going to give me 10. I put the 0 down below, put the 1 up top. 7 plus 2 gives me 9, plus 1 gives me 10. Put the 0, put the plus 1. 1 plus 1 gives me 2, so my answer is 2001. All right. Hopefully your whiteboard is completely erased. I have Madeline here helping me, and she's going to give us a 2-digit number by a 2-digit number. Madeline, go ahead and give us our first 2-digit number.
86.
All right. And what are we going to multiply 86 by?
23.
23. All right, here's what I want you to do. I want you to pause the video, and you are going to write and solve 86 times 23. When you have completed the process, I want you to push play, and I want you to check your work with the work that I'm going to show you. So pause this video and go ahead and solve the problem. All right, if you pushed play, you better have your problem done because we're going to go through the process, and I'm going to have Madeline help me. All right, the first thing that you should have done on your work is to take the 3 times the 6. Madeline, what's 3 times 6?
18.
And you're going to write your 8 down below, and you're going to carry the 1 and put it above the tens place. Next, you would have done 3 times 8. Madeline, what's 3 times 8?
24.
And then I add the 1 in, which gives me?
25.
And I'm going to write my 25 right here. So hopefully your whiteboard right now looks just like this. I'm done multiplying by the 3, so I'm going to circle it, and that reminds me to put a 0 down below because now I'm going to start multiplying by the 2. All right, Madeline, what is 2 times 6?
12.
So I'm going to write my 2 down here, and I'm going to put my plus 1 up above the tens place value. Madeline, what is 2 times 8?
16.
Plus the 1.
17.
So I'm going to write the 7 here and the 1 here. Next, you should have added them all together. And again, your whiteboard should look just like mine if you followed all the steps and if you did your math correct. All right. Madeline, what is 8 plus 0?
8.
What is 5 plus 2?
7.
7 plus 2?
9.
And then 1 plus nothing.
1.
And my final answer is?
1,978.
Perfect.